Hey Libra, this read is for you. So let's go ahead and get started. So universe, what messages do you have for Libra today? Do you got some guidance, some advice, maybe some warnings or affirmations? I feel like everything's trying to jump out of my hands. So that's usually her key to me to get going here. So we have the waiting game, balance, the throat chakra, which can represent communication, shadow, and rejoice in celebration. So I feel like we're probably going to be speaking about being more assertive. So I feel like the throat chakra is definitely tied into shadow. There's some truths that you aren't speaking. And I feel like when you do, that's going to bring things back into balance. I have fertility, accelerated motion, conflict and defeat, truth, and heartache and loss. Yeah, so definitely feeling those inner truths, those emotions that you're struggling with. I feel like it's been going on for a while, that you've been sort of just bottling things up. I feel like that fertility card is speaking to a nurturing and a growth. So nurturing a new way of being, nurturing yourself. I feel like in the end this is going to be, I think you're going to see very quick results from it. I feel like that's what the accelerated motion card is speaking to. I think you're going to be able to let go of this heartache and loss quite quickly once you start opening up about how you feel. I think it's going to be a lot easier to let things go. I think that's where you're going to find your happiness and your celebration. Now, I have the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands can represent feeling overwhelmed or overburdened. And I feel like that's what's happening now by holding all of this in. I have this Four of Swords, which represents sort of taking time for yourself, for some self-care. I feel soul searching in this as well. I feel like definitely taking time for reflection. I think that's going to help you to also find clarity and to find some inner truths as well, which I feel like are going to help you to process what's been going on and to be able to voice that and let go and move forward. I feel like the Moon card is speaking to those hidden things that still need to be uncovered, those inner truths. The Knight of Swords is representing the clarity, and the Four of Wands is speaking of this process, setting a solid foundation for a happy future. So I have the Five of Pentacles right now. The Five of Pentacles can represent going through a rough time financially, but I don't feel like we're talking about finances here. I feel like this is much more personal. This is much more spiritual. This is much deeper than that. I have the Four of Cups, which can represent emotional withdrawal. I feel like that's what these overwhelming feelings have done. I feel like they've depleted you. I feel like that's what the Five of Pentacles is speaking to. It's causing you to withdraw from somebody in your life. I have the Empress and the Emperor here. To me, they're very much a pair when I get them in a line. They speak of soulmates. And I have the Sun card, which is a good omen card, and it represents positive things manifesting for you in your life. You know what? I feel like it speaks to this Emperor and Empress. I feel like this is coming your way. And I feel like this Five of Pentacles and this Four of Cups is a warning. It's a warning to not sit in these feelings any longer, and to heal and move forward so that you have space in your life for when this person comes along, this soulmate, because I definitely see soulmate when I see the Emperor and the Empress. I feel like part of the heartache, I feel like it came from a previous relationship coming to an end. And I feel like You were not the one who chose to end it, and that's why the ending was quite disappointing, as the Ten of Swords speaks to, but it also speaks of it being beneficial for you in the long run. Because I have the Lovers card here on one side and the Two of Cups on the other. So this is what I'm seeing, is that the Lovers card was the previous relationship. So though there may have been passion, there may have been feelings, it was not a deep connection. It was not a soulmate connection. It still hurt when it came to an end, but I feel like that light around the swords, that benefit that's coming your way is a deep emotional connection in a relationship, and I feel like it's speaking to that Emperor and that Empress. I have the Fool card as well. The Fool card represents seeing things in a new light. I feel like it speaks to the clarity that you're going to find by taking time to do some soul searching, to do some reflection, by looking at things from a different perspective. I feel like it's going to bring you clarity. It's going to allow you to let go. And then I have the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups represents good news on the way of an emotional nature, because Cups represents emotion. So I feel like it's very much tied into this Two of Cups and this deep emotional connection and romantic relationship that's coming your way. I have the Five of Swords. To me, the Five of Swords is representing letting go of the past. It can speak to selfish or short won victories. I just see, because the victories wind up hurting you in the long run, so I feel like holding on to these emotions are going to hurt you in the long run. I feel like that's what the Five of Swords is speaking to. I have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles represents something you've been working towards for a long time, finally coming to fruition. It can also speak to qualities in a person, because I feel like the thing that it's speaking to is this Two of Cups, this soulmate connection. The qualities that it speaks to is somebody who's steady and loyal and in it for the long haul. And I think that's what this soulmate connection coming your way is. This is a lifelong connection. I have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups represents emotional fulfillment to me. She represents emotional healing, and she represents you ready for this deep connection that's coming your way by being able to heal from the past and to let go of it and move forward. I have the World Cup, and the World Cup represents positive things manifesting in your life, but not ones that just fall into your lap or luck. These are ones that you earn by going through trials and tribulations in your life and learning life lessons, and I feel like that's what this process is for you. Being able to find clarity, being able to heal from your emotions, being able to then let go and move forward and make space for new love in your life. I feel like the World card is rewarding you with this soulmate and this new beginning, as the Ace of Wands is speaking to. I feel like this line is talking about it as well. I have the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords can represent heartbreak. I feel like it's left you in the Eight of Swords, which can speak to feeling trapped in negative thoughts or emotions, so much so that you're having trouble moving forward and finding clarity. So I believe that the Eight of Swords is speaking to this heartache from this past relationship. But I have the Magician card, and the Magician card represents having all the tools that you need to be successful. I feel like that's what this journey is giving you. Being able to let go, being able to move forward, learning some personal truths about yourself, finding clarity, this growth that you're going through. I feel like it's putting you in a place where you can be successful with this soulmate coming your way. And I have the Ten of Pentacles, which represents abundance. And I feel like that is your reward for moving forward, for gaining these skills. You will have abundance in your life. I feel like these cards are just reiterating the personal side of it as well, and the personal growth. The awareness speaks of the clarity coming from reflection and being able to see things in a new light. I believe that's going to give you a new inner power and a new confidence. That's going to be setting a firm foundation. Again, like the Magician said, having all the tools that you need to be successful. And then I have the Hope card. And to me, the Hope card is all about encouragement and helping you see that there is hope for the future and that good things are coming your way. So to think positively and to stay positive, because you have lots of love coming your way with this Emperor-Empress soulmate connection. Alrighty guys, that's what the card said to me. I hope that you enjoyed the read. Please feel free to like or subscribe. If you're not already part of the Tarot Harmony community, we would love to have you. Take care.